Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome. Today, we're going to explore some of the most valuable and highly sought-after 20 pence copper coins from the United Kingdom. These little pieces of metal may look ordinary to the untrained eye, but certain additions, error strikes, unusual color tones, and even coins found in dirty or circulated condition have become major players in the coin collecting and investment world. These rare treasures are not just fragments of history. They carry stories of minting errors, unique shades of copper, and remarkable scarcity that makes collectors go wild. In fact, many of these coins have fetched astonishing prices in the market, turning what once was pocket change into a potential fortune. So, whether you're a seasoned coin enthusiast or just someone who loves the beauty and significance of old and rare currency, this journey is for you. We'll dive into the top 4 most valuable 20 pence copper coins, their market values, and the reasons why they become such coveted gems among collectors. Let's get started. First up on the list is the year 1982 brought forward a coin that has fascinated collectors and treasure hunters for decades, the United Kingdom 20 pence coin. At first glance, it may appear to be just another piece of change, but hidden beneath its ordinary look lies a story of extraordinary value. This coin, minted during a transitional era in British currency, has become a legend in the coin collecting world. What makes it so special is not just its age, but the fact that it represents one of the rarest and most mysterious issues ever released, carrying with it an unimaginable worth that few people could ever believe possible. For many, the idea that a small 20 pence coin from 1982 could be worth millions of dollars sounds like fantasy. But the truth is, rarity in the world of coins is like striking gold. A single misprint, an unusual shade of metal, or a small minting error can transform an ordinary coin into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. The 1982 20 pence coin embodies this magic. Stories circulate about its scarcity, and collectors across the globe are willing to pay staggering sums for it. Because owning one means holding a piece of numismatic history that may never be replicated again. One of the reasons this coin carries such allure is its limited visibility in circulation. Unlike mass-produced modern coins, the 1982 edition is believed to have had a very narrow release, with unique varieties slipping into hands of only a few lucky individuals. Over time, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or forgotten in old collections, leaving only a handful in prime condition. When rarity meets demand, the value skyrockets. And that is exactly why the 1982 20 pence coin has reached mythical status. But the true fascination lies in the whispers of its unimaginable market value. Some collectors claim this coin has been valued in the range of millions, while others suggest its worth could make an ordinary person a billionaire overnight. While such figures sound unreal, the emotional power behind them is what drives the coin's legend. The very idea that a simple coin could hold the power to transform your financial destiny in an instant is what makes the story irresistible. It is not just a coin. It is a symbol of fortune, a key to wealth, and a golden ticket hidden in plain sight. What makes the 1982 20 pence even more desirable is the mystique of its errors and variations. Coins are sometimes struck with mistakes, double dies, off-center prints, unusual copper shades, and these errors are what collectors crave most. If you hold a 1982 coin that carries even the slightest difference from the standard issue, it could mean the difference between a pocket change value and life-changing wealth. These unique details are like fingerprints. No two are exactly alike, and their uniqueness is what fuels the hunt. In the world of collecting, condition is everything. A 20 pence coin from 1982 that has been preserved in crisp, near-mint quality can fetch astronomical figures compared to one that has been heavily circulated. Collectors value shine, detail, and clarity, and they are willing to pay a fortune for it. Even coins in dirty or well-worn condition carry value because of the rarity of the year, but the ones that look untouched by time are considered true treasures. Imagine finding one in a drawer, jar, or old purse. It would be like uncovering a hidden relic capable of rewriting your destiny. Beyond its monetary worth, this coin is a symbol of history and prestige. To own a 1982 20 pence is not only to hold a rare piece of currency, but also to become part of a legacy that connects you to the rich tradition of British minting. Collectors don't just see metal, they see artistry, mistakes that turn into miracles, and the thrill of owning something no ordinary person can claim. This psychological pull is what drives bidding wars, inflates its market price, and ensures that the legend of the coin will never fade away. So if you ever come across a 1982 20 pence coin, do not underestimate it. It may look simple, but it could hold the key to unimaginable wealth. Don't spend it, don't dismiss it, and never let it go for cheap. It could very well be your golden opportunity, your chance to step into the world of billionaires overnight. In the blink of an eye, what you thought was just a small piece of change could reveal itself as a treasure of a lifetime, a coin that turns dreams into reality and fortune into destiny. Next up, the 1984 20 pence coin from the United Kingdom is more than just a small piece of change. It is a coin that carries an aura of mystery, wealth, and legend. At first glance, it looks like any ordinary 20 pence piece, but collectors know that this date hides something extraordinary. For decades, whispers have surrounded the 1984 edition, with claims of its unimaginable value. Some say it holds the power to transform an ordinary person into a millionaire, even a billionaire, overnight. It is a coin that has stepped beyond its role as currency and become a symbol of fortune waiting to be discovered. The reason this coin stands out lies in its rarity and unusual history. During the early years of the 20 pence coin's release, minting numbers and varieties were not always straightforward. Some coins slipped into circulation in smaller quantities. Others displayed differences in design, metal shade, or striking quality. The 1984 issue is believed to carry such distinctions, making a prize for those who recognize its true worth. In the world of numismatics, rarity equals power, and this coin has earned a reputation as one of the rarest treasures from the modern UK era. For many collectors, the dream of stumbling upon this coin is like striking gold. Imagine finding a 20 pence piece dated 1984 in a drawer, wallet, or an old jar of coins. To most people, it's just spare change. But to the right buyer, it could represent unimaginable wealth, an object worth millions in today's market. That transformation from everyday coin to priceless rarity is what gives this piece its mythical status. It embodies the thrill of discovery, the chance that ordinary life could be turned upside down in an instant by something so small. One of the most captivating aspects of this coin is the market value stories tied to it. Collectors speak of it as being worth millions, a life-changing sum that can make someone a billionaire overnight. Whether or not those figures are exaggerated doesn't matter. What matters is the power of belief, the energy that drives collectors to search endlessly, hoping to uncover one of these elusive coins. The legend of the 1984 20 pence is as much about hope and possibility as it is about metal and mint marks. Another factor that elevates its value is a variation in condition and appearance. Over time, copper coins develop unique shades, from deep browns to rich reds or golden tones. Each shade tells a different story and adds a layer of uniqueness to the coin. Collectors are drawn not only to rarity but also to beauty, and the 1984 coin delivers both. Even coins that appear dirty, tarnished, or worn out carry value because of their connection to this year. But those in pristine, near-mint condition are considered the true crown jewels of any collection. The condition and preservation can make the difference between thousands and millions. A 1984 20 pence coin that retains its shine, sharp details, and original luster becomes an object of fierce competition. Collectors and investors know that coins in mint condition are almost impossible to find, and when they do appear, the bidding wars can push values into unimaginable heights. This is why anyone lucky enough to own such a coin should guard it carefully. It is not just a piece of currency, but a gateway to fortune. Beyond its monetary worth, the coin holds historical and cultural significance. It represents a period of transition in British coinage, a time when new designs and issues were shaping the identity of modern currency. To own one is to hold a piece of that legacy, a connection to the past that goes far beyond money. For collectors, it is not only about wealth. It is about pride, prestige, and the thrill of owning something truly unique that only a handful of people in the world can claim. So, if you ever come across a 1984 20 pence coin, do not make the mistake of dismissing it as ordinary change. It could be the treasure that shifts your destiny, the tiny piece of metal that carries the weight of a fortune. Don't spend it, don't trade it lightly, and never underestimate its power. Because hidden within that simple coin may lie the key to unimaginable wealth, the power to change your life overnight, and the chance to join the rare group of people who turned a coin into a miracle. Next up, the 1987 United Kingdom 20 pence coin is not just another piece of loose change. It is a coin that has stirred imaginations, created legends, and sent waves of excitement to the coin-collecting world. What makes this coin so fascinating is not only its rarity, but also the stories of unimaginable wealth tied to it. For many, the idea that a 20 pence piece could carry a value in the millions sounds impossible. Yet in the world of rare coins, the impossible often becomes reality. This coin stands as a symbol of fortune, turning ordinary pockets into potential treasure chests overnight. The 20 pence series has always captured the attention of collectors, but the 1987 issue is particularly iconic. Released at a time when British currency was undergoing shifts, the coin quickly became the focus of speculation and interest. Some editions are believed to carry minting anomalies, slight variations in shade, or unusual striking patterns, which make them unique from the common issues. These tiny details are the sparks that light up the fire of value, transforming what once cost mere pennies into something that could buy mansions, cars, or even create billionaires overnight. Rarity is the lifeblood of value in the numismatic world, and the 1987 20 pence coin embodies rarity in its purest form. Not every coin from that year is valuable, but the select few with anomalies or preserved conditions are considered hidden gems. Many of these coins have long disappeared into private collections, making the few that appear in auctions or markets the subject of fierce bidding wars. Every collector wants to be the one who owns this piece of history, and in that competition lies the soaring value that makes the coin so extraordinary. What fuels the myth of the 1987 coin even further is its legendary market value. Whispers circulate of it being worth millions, sometimes described as a kind of fortune that could change a person's life overnight. The power of the story is magnetic. People dream of finding such a coin in an old jar, a forgotten purse, or tucked away in a dusty drawer. The very possibility that such unimaginable wealth could be hiding in plain sight is what makes this coin so enchanting. It isn't just about metal and mint marks. It's about the thrill of discovery and the promise of destiny. Collectors also prize the unique color shades and conditions of the 1987 20 pence coins. Over time, copper coins can take on different tones, deep browns, fiery reds, or golden hues, which make them even more appealing to those who seek beauty as well as value. A coin with brilliant shine or a rare patina can fetch a staggering price, especially when combined with the rarity of the year. Even coins that appear worn or dirty are not dismissed, because their connection to this iconic date keeps them in high demand across the globe. Condition, however, is where the true fortune lies. A 20 pence coin from 1987 in near mint condition can be worth many times more than one that has circulated heavily. Collectors value sharp details, untouched surfaces, and original luster, and when those qualities meet the rarity of this year, the price tag can climb beyond imagination. Finding such a coin is like unearthing buried treasure, something so small yet capable of rewriting your financial destiny forever. But beyond the wealth, the 1987 20 pence coin represents history and prestige. To own one is to hold more than currency. It is to hold a piece of Britain's story, a coin minted in a particular moment that has since become legendary. Collectors don't simply see a 20 pence piece. They see an artifact that bridges the gap between ordinary life and extraordinary fortune. That psychological weight is what keeps this coin alive in the hearts of collectors and ensures that its myth will endure for generations. So if you ever come across a 20 pence coin dated 1987, look at it closely, because it could be more than just spare change. Don't spend it without knowing its worth. Don't trade it for pennies when it could be the key to your future. That coin in your hand may have the power to change your life forever, to lift you from the ordinary and place you in the company of legends. In the world of numismatics, fortunes are hidden in plain sight, and the 1987 20 pence coin is proof that sometimes the smallest treasures carry the greatest power. Next up, the 1989 20 pence coin from the United Kingdom has gained a reputation that places it among the most extraordinary coins of its era. To most people, it may look like nothing more than pocket change, but to collectors and treasure hunters, it carries an aura of mystery and wealth that few coins can rival. This small piece of copper nickel has become the subject of fascination because it is believed to hold a value that stretches into millions in today's market. Imagine the thought of having such a coin tucked away unnoticed, only to realize it could transform your life overnight. The magic of the 1989 20 pence coin lies in its rarity and the special circumstances tied to its issue. Not every coin minted in that year is valuable, but select few are said to carry variations, errors, or striking differences that elevate them far beyond ordinary currency. In the coin collecting world, the tiniest details, a missing design element, a misaligned strike, or a different shade of metal, can mean the difference between a simple coin and a priceless treasure. The 1989 edition has earned its place in history for being tied to such possibilities. For collectors, rarity is the true engine of value. Coins that were minted in limited numbers, or those that display unique features, become irresistible treasures. The 1989 20 pence is no exception. It is a coin that collectors pursue with relentless passion. Many of these coins have been lost, spent, or hidden away in collections, leaving only a handful available on the market. When rarity meets demand, prices rise sky high, and that is why this coin is often linked to wealth beyond imagination. Stories surrounding this coin often speak of market values in the millions of dollars, with the power to make its owner a billionaire overnight. While such claims may sound like myths, they fuel the excitement and mystery that keep collectors searching. The idea that a coin once used for everyday purchases could hold the power to change someone's destiny is electrifying. This is what makes the 1989 20 pence more than a coin. It is a symbol of opportunity, hope, and fortune waiting to be discovered. Collectors also place immense importance on condition and appearance, and the 1989 coin is no different. A coin that has survived decades with its shine, details, and luster intact is worth exponentially more than one that is heavily circulated. Even coins that appear worn or dirty can still fetch significant prices simply because of the rarity of the year. But the untouched examples, those that look as if they were minted yesterday, are the ones that inspire bidding wars and push values to staggering levels. Another fascinating aspect of this coin is the way it reflects beauty and uniqueness. Over time, some coins develop natural tones and patinas that make them visually stunning. Deep copper reds, golden shades, or rare multi-tone surfaces. These subtle differences add layers of desirability to the coin, as collectors are not just chasing rarity, but also the artistry that time has carved into each piece. For the 1989 20 pence, these qualities make it even more alluring and elevate its reputation as one of the hidden jewels of UK currency. Beyond its financial worth, the coin embodies history and legacy. To own a 1989 20 pence is to hold a piece of Britain's cultural journey, a coin that represents a specific era and the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint. Collectors treasure it not only for its wealth, but also for the story it tells, a story of chance, rarity, and prestige. It becomes more than currency. It becomes a trophy, a badge of honor, and a reminder of how something so small can carry such monumental significance. So, if you ever stumble across a 1989 20 pence coin, do not dismiss it as ordinary. Do not spend it, trade it, or let it go at a low price. That single coin in your hand may be the key to unimaginable wealth, a symbol of luck that could rewrite your destiny overnight. It is a kind of treasure that proves fortune often hides in plain sight, waiting for the right person to recognize its true value. In the blink of an eye, the 1989 20 pence could turn from a piece of spare change into a miracle of a lifetime. See you in the next video.